game, but you got the job done. So I guess that's probably the biggest takeout for you in the end.
Yeah, I guess that's what a lot of people will talk about. You know, the look of the game, and it wasn't pretty, and there was some inefficiencies, and we understand that. But from our perspective, it was a fairly dominant performance. You know, we had 40 front half turnovers, defended incredibly well all night. And there's sort of been like Carlton games have been the last month. They've been pretty low scoring. So I was really proud of our boys. They didn't waver one bit in their mindset and their mentality. And you could feel that all night. They just bought into the right things. And, yep, we've still got work to do. And I'm sure that'll be the talking point. But internally, we're really right with the performance.
Do you feel like you're taking a big step forward?
I think we've been trending okay. Like the last few weeks hasn't been disastrous. We've played two pretty strong footy teams in really good form in Port Adelaide and Fremantle, and lost by a kick in both games. So we're still trending in the right way. We've got work to do, but we feel like our game's in good shape in some areas that we think are really important to playing the type of footy you want to play. And that's the most important thing, is that tonight we defended in a way and played in a way that gives you a chance to win most games of footy, and that's the most pleasing thing.
I guess goal kicking was an issue that probably kept the door open for Carlton until deep. Is that probably one of the main areas that you'll really look at this week, because it'll quite gettable shots at this week?
Yeah, it's probably the last 2 weeks, to be honest. And it's something we've been really strong at for the whole year, except for the last 2 weeks. So we have a really in-depth program in that space. We work incredibly hard. We give a lot of time to our goal kicking, so that's something that we're confident will turn around pretty quickly.
No black knoll, but Christian Petrarca again. He's having a good special season, but again, he's probably clearly gets it.
Yeah, look, he was. He's having an outstanding season. There's no question about that. He's in some really good form. But I thought I was just wrapped with the whole midfield group. We got our stoppage game going. And they share the load. I think Viney had 7 clearances, and without Clayton there, he's a pretty big stoppage player for us and clearance player. To get that type of dominance against their midfield with the boys we had was fantastic.
You're giving Oliver a chance.
Oh no, he's given himself more than a chance. He was giving himself a chance for this week, so he's circled it. He's got 10 days to get himself right. He'll be playing.
Keeping Carlton to 39 inside 50 is a pretty remarkable number. Is that probably one of the big highlights from the game from your perspective? Yeah,
that's what I mean when you talk about playing the right way and giving yourself a chance to win most games of footy. 39 entries is a really big result for us. They're a team that have been really strong at contests and can certainly win entries. So I thought we did a great job in terms of denying that, and gave our guys the best chance to win the game.
How big was your skipper, Simon, particularly late in the game?
Yeah, I thought Lady really stood up for us. We knew it was going to be an arm wrestle, and we wanted to embrace that mindset about living in an arm wrestle and being really comfortable in that space. And I thought, as the game went on, Maxie really stepped up. He's the skipper, and he plays with a whole heap of heart, and he did that again tonight. Yeah, look, he's concussed, so he's got a bit of a headache. So he's going to need some time. He'll head into the protocols, and he'll miss next week's game, unfortunately, for Jake. But we just got to go through that process now.
Another pretty mature performance from Jacob Van Rooyen, leading the forward line in a lot of ways. And his age, his inexperience, and keeping effort.
Yeah, he's been huge. We're asking a lot out of him. He's in his second year of footy, and we're putting a lot of work into him, a lot of work into his game, and he's just lapping it up. He just wants to get better, he wants to compete, and he wants to have an impact, and he's going to keep doing that for us. He'll have some quiet games, but he'll have some other games that he'll grab everyone's attention.
How are you seeing the dynamic of that forward line and working at the moment?
Yeah, look, it's something we're continuing to work on. I think, as I've said a lot before, we're number one for scoring. So everyone talks about our forward half of the ground, and it's an area that we'd love to get better. There's no question about that. But scoring hasn't been an issue. It's something that will evolve as the year goes on. And we added Joel Smith for that tonight. And I thought although he didn't get high possession count, he competed really strongly, and he's got a different skill set to what we've had before. So we'll certainly look at that and continue to make some adjustments.
Down the other end of the ground, Stephen May putting in a pretty good performance on Charlie Curnow as well. Probably one of the best games he's played for the year.
Yeah, he was super. He got a lot of praise internally, in the post game just for his performance. He's, people have criticised him a bit this year, but you know, he's been outstanding. You know, he's had a couple of quieter games than normal, but he's done an enormous job for us tonight. You know, Charlie Kerner, we've got enormous respect for the way he goes about his footy, and you know, Stephen played an exceptional game on him.
Early thoughts on Collingwood?
Oh, it's just going to be a great occasion. You know, clearly they're the hot topic, the team to beat. You know, they're exciting. You know, I think we all sit here and, you know, everyone looks at them and thinks they're the team to beat, which they are. So we go into a big game. Hopefully we get 90,000 people, and you know, we'll be up for it. We're looking forward to it.
Have you heard of anyone else other than Clayton possibly back?
Hibbo will be back. You know, he was managed tonight, so 6-day break. He gets a bit more rest. Getting a bit older in his legs, old Hibbo, so he needs a bit of rest every now and then. Yeah, he's going well. He's playing his best footy right now, and he's been looking after himself and managing his body, and we're going to do that through the whole year with him. Thanks, guys.